cuties, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. This is going to be an exciting video, so I'm so happy to share it with you, so stick around. In today's video, I wanted to share with you my results from my June weight loss. So if you're new here, I am on a journey to lose weight and I'm following a low carb diet along with some strength training, and I also count calories. I'm in a calorie deficit. So this is the third full month. I just finished. I just weighed in yesterday and I'm so excited because I'm finally seeing some real results. Although I was really happy with the other results that I was getting the last 2 months, but I don't know what changed, what switched over for this month, but I did see an increase in results, so I'm excited about that. So let me just start by saying I'm going to be looking down. I wrote some notes because I don't want to forget anything. Nothing. I want to give you every detail. I'm going to link in the description my results from May. I just wanted to break down for you what I did this past month, the month of June. It's the same thing I did in April and May. I found really good success with it. Like I said, it was a little bit slower for April and May, but this month kind of kicked it in, and I want to just kind of stick with what I'm doing. I am not, as in the past, getting too crazy about the number on the scale. I know at this stage in my life, I am not losing 8 pounds in a week. And I did want to address something about that. Being a former Weight Watcher, I love Weight Watchers. It worked for me. I lost 51 pounds, and I'll put that video where I talked about it. It was my first video on YouTube. I'll put that in the link too, so you can check that out. But I just feel like my past behavior was to kind of restrict. I believe somebody said that WW is about 1,200 calories a day, and then you get extras. But I felt like I stuck to that 1,200. I very rarely went over. So I felt very restricted. And at some point for me, it became like, I just want to eat everything in sight. So it was very much an up and down each week. Eventually losing 51 pounds, it took a long time. Like I said, it was kind of a roller coaster of up and down. I just felt too restricted. What I think that one of the bigger differences on what I'm doing now is I eat about 1,500 calories a day. I do let myself go over by about 50 if I want to for that day. I do watch my carbs, and I've talked about that in previous videos too. I try to stay under 100 grams of net carbs. Let me clarify that also. But I do try to stay on the lower end most days. I will go up to 100. I try to stay with, under that most days. And I also try to get a little more protein than I used to worry about. I try to get between 120 and 140, which is really, really hard. And I enjoy meat. I'm totally a carnivore. I enjoy eating yogurt. I do all of those things, and it's still a little hard to reach that protein goal. But I am trying. I try every day. If I get 112 in one day, I'm happy. So, yeah. Okay, so number one thing, every single morning I drink lemon water. I just squeeze about a quarter of a lemon, fresh lemon, in a glass of water, about 8 ounces. I drink that before I do anything, before I eat, before I have coffee, anything. So I've been doing that. I honestly don't know if it makes a difference, but it gives me a chance to get a little bit of water in before anything else. And sometimes I do feel a little bit dehydrated when I wake up. So it's just a good way to get some water in right away. Also, every morning I meditate. That's changed over the 3 months as far as what I'm doing to meditate. In the beginning, I was kind of doing it myself. Then I realized I could use a guided meditation, which I've dabbled in here and there. So I did that for a while. Now I'm using, I think it's a cross between meditation and maybe a hypnosis, which I don't really feel that, but It's more of a guided meditation for losing weight specifically. And it talks about body positivity, and you kind of have some mantras that you can repeat to yourself. But I limit it to about 11 to about 16 minutes. I feel like that's a good amount of time for me. I don't kind of lose my focus. So yeah, that's a good thing. If you want to try to incorporate that, it really makes a little bit of a difference. It relaxes me before I start the day. It's perfect. And a positive kind of affirmation before I start the day. Also, every Wednesday, as I have for the last 3 months, I've been doing yoga every Wednesday, and I am progressing a little bit with that. I started with the chair yoga, and just to recap, I've done yoga for many years, but for me, when I gain weight, especially around my middle, it makes it a little difficult to do some of the positions. So I started with the chair yoga. I've progressed a little bit, and I'm doing regular yoga, but I have to be kind of mindful of the positions that I'm doing and maybe substitute something or just do slightly different version than what they're doing on the TV. And I wanted to say I've been using Yoga with Adriene, which I think she's very popular, but I really like her. She's very calming. Her dog's in the video. It's really cute. And she has routines for every level, including the chair yoga, including wheelchair yoga, including beginners, intermediate, all of it. So check her out. I'm going to try to link one of her videos below. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that, but I'll try because it's really good. Next, I am doing my high intensity interval training, HIIT training, Mondays and Fridays. So that's in addition to going to the gym. That's a kind of an evening workout before I have dinner. I've been going to the gym 3 days a week, and I have not missed a single day. I'm so proud of myself. I have a routine kind of all worked out. I change it up each month. Either I increase the reps or I increase the weight slightly. And I just go through it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I check off as I'm doing it. And I don't know if it's made a difference muscular-wise because I'm using very low weights, but it definitely makes me feel a little bit stronger. It definitely motivates me to do well during the day with my eating. So it's a good thing. It's a really good thing. I feel good doing that. I also walk twice a week. I do either an outdoor walk, a Leslie Sansone video, which I've talked about before. But I also discovered something else, another video. It's called Grow with Jo. She's this cute young lady. She's got so much energy. She kind of does a HIIT training almost every video she does. And it's kind of cool because there's no talking. It's just music and this beeping noise. Let's say after 30 seconds, you're doing this one move. Then for 10 seconds, you kind of walk in place. It's really, really cool. I'm so glad I discovered her because although I love Leslie Sansone, I've been doing that for many years and I love it. This was kind of just a little something different to try. And so I do intermingle them depending on how I'm feeling that day. But check her out, Grow with Jo. Again, I'll try to link one of her videos down below if possible, because she's really worth checking out if you like to walk in your house. So, yeah, so I think that's the basics of what I follow. And I hope you stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to share how much I lost for the month of June, the best part. If you're interested in seeing kind of what I eat in a day, I'll link some of those videos below. I try to give meal ideas and maybe things maybe you haven't thought of, I hadn't thought of, and I tried brand new. Something that I discovered at Trader Joe's, which I know I shared probably on TikTok or Instagram. If you don't follow me there, you should. I post a lot of photos on Instagram. And I discovered from Trader Joe's these cauliflower pizza crusts. They're small. They're like an individual pizza. There's 2 in a package. They taste really good and they have a good texture. Okay, so I hope you're still here. The moment we've all been waiting for, how much weight I lost for the month of June. I lost 8.2 pounds. I'm so happy with that number. It's not too crazy. Like I said, I did nothing different this month. I lost 8.2 pounds. I still feel so good. I can't express that enough or stress that enough. That's the biggest reward for this. I do notice a few things, like, I don't know if you guys watch my videos, but you see that I cut my hair finally found a hairdresser. It's hard. It's really hard. I had a hairdresser I love for over 20 years, and he unfortunately retired. Well, good for him. Unfortunate for me. He retired during COVID. I found someone else who came highly recommended. I loved her. And within a year or two, she moved out of state. So it's been a little bit of a struggle for me to find a new one. I finally found one. I'm so happy. I think she did a great job on my hair. The color, so much better. She does a good job, you know, at the salon with covering the gray. So I'm really happy with that. So I do see a little kind of less inflammation in my face, I guess. A little less of a double chin. So I am seeing some results, but if you stick around and subscribe and hit the notification bell, I'm going to show you the results of what I do for the month of July, how much I've lost. I'm also going to share inches. I'm hoping those go down too. And also a side-by-side video. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I did a kind of a before, and now I want to see the after, because I know if you see yourself, obviously every day, you're not really going to notice as much. I do notice some of my clothes are fitting better, so I know it's happening, and of course I see the numbers on the scale, but I want to see that side by side. So I hope you subscribe, hit the bell notification, because then you'll know when I put that video up. So also, if you want to see my May results, I'm going to link that video below also. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this video. And if you're on your own weight loss journey, I would love to hear all about it. I find it so interesting to hear what other people are doing to lose weight on their weight loss, fitness, anything. I would love to hear about it, so I hope you comment below. And again, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. I'm going to be sharing the plan that I'm doing for July. I'm going to make a separate video for that so I can break it down even more. So again, hit that little bell notification and you'll see when that video pops up. Probably it'll be posted on Thursday, so check that out. So have a great day, everyone. I'll see you soon.